Jumping out the whip, shit cold. Watching my step gram froze. Most my days spent alone. Same with my bro, he knows. Ay, gotta pay dues. Walking in mud, you can check my.
Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. So y'all, I still did not get my Walmart order. And last night I spent about an hour or so with customer care going back and forth, emails, all the things. And they refunded me my money. So now I'm forced to go to Kroger. So later on we'll be doing that. Olivia cooked herself some breakfast this morning, so she is good to go. You guys just saw a clip of that. She made herself some avocado toast and sausage. She was trying a TikTok recipe apparently, and she said it was okay, that she'd do a couple things a little bit different, but it was her first time trying avocados on some bread. So, and I did taste a little bit of it. It was okay. Not really my cup of tea, but it was okay. So, yeah, y'all. So I'm forced now to go down here to get some meat, some freezer items, because everything that I had ordered from Walmart was basically freezer and refrigerator items, and I didn't get any of that. So I've got to put some frozen vegetables and some meat in the kitchen, or else I'm gonna get the side eye from Mr. Lindsay when he get home, and he's like, girl, why is there, or ma'am or wife, why isn't there any food in the kitchen? Like, what is up? Um, but yeah, so gotta get that taken care of. So I just pulled a couple of coupons. I've got one coupon here, $10 off your oh, that's expired. Moving right along. 10% off your purchase of our brand items, including Simple Truth, Kroger brand, etc. This coupon expires today, so I'll definitely be using that because I want my 10% off. And then I have one that doesn't start until tomorrow, but really honestly, I can't wait to go to the store tomorrow because pest control is supposed to be spraying all of the apartments starting tomorrow. And they're going to be starting with our building first. And although they didn't give me like a time in which they're going to be coming, that means I have to make sure that I'm here to let them in, because I don't have a clue when they're going to just be popping by. So I'm going to do that later on, but I am about to get to it. Typical work day, y'all. Y'all know how it is. And then I've got some things that I need to go ahead and close out and finish up as far as agents coming on board. I've got 2 more people that I need to send welcome packets to, get them set up for direct deposit. And that'll be all. I'll be caught up from everybody who applied from last week into the weekend, and so on and so forth. And then we'll be starting a new slate today. So we'll get that done before I leave the house, and get everybody situated, get my streak caught up, and move everybody to their designated phases or stages, which I think I'll show you guys that after I'm done working or whatever, right before, when I'm done with everything and I'm about to leave, then I will come back and show you guys how I organize agents using Streak. Okay, thank you. And they're cruising May 12th of 2023, 30-day Europe on the Zuiderdam, Fort Lauderdale to Rotterdam. And how can I help you today? Oh, okay. Okay. And does she spell it Marie or Mary? Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, awesome, awesome. That looks like, let's see, did they have error here? Yeah, they did. Okay. All right, you guys. So I thought I would show you guys how I keep agents and potential agents organize, I use Streak CRM. It's basically an organizational tool to keep up with, contacts, communication between you and other people, different stages of whatever process you have going on. It's a really good tool to use. I've been using it from day one. I've tried other tools in between, other CRMs, but I haven't had much luck as far as like the learning curve. This has been the simplest, and I try to keep things simple. So I wanted to show this to you guys in case you have a small business and you need something to keep it kind of organized. So CRM is something you can use with Gmail. You can integrate it into Gmail. All you do is go to streak.com and then install it into your Gmail, and you'll start to see this little icon up here. If you're not logged in, another box is going to pop up asking you if you want to use it for this particular Gmail. If you have several Gmail accounts that you utilize, then it's going to ask you that for every single one. So you can decide which one you want to use it for, and that choice is yours. It'll ask you every time you log in. So if you wanted to use it for a Gmail account for a month or so, you can do it that way, and then you can take it off, whatever you want to do. It's not something that you have to pay for. I've never had to pay for this, even though it says start free trial and all that. Like, I've never had to pay for Streak. Honestly, I'm not even sure if there are any upgrade options. I haven't done that much research into it because I just use the basic. So anyways, what you're looking at on your screen right now is a pipeline. So when you log into your Gmail account, excuse me, when you log into your Gmail account, you're going to always see like your inbox and stuff like that. So I've created a fake Gmail for the purpose of this demonstration. So you're going to have your inbox and all of the regular stuff. And then there's going to be another section down here that says Streak Pipeline. So once this is visible, you know that you're logged into your Streak, right? If you don't see it, you're not logged in. You just click on this little icon and boom, you go through and log in. So these are your pipelines. I've created one already because I've refilmed this video like so many times, or this portion of the video, because I keep coughing, my throat keeps getting dry, but hopefully we can get it through this one. So excuse me in advance if y'all hear me coughing or clearing my throat. So there's already customized or pre-customized pipelines built in, and you can change them. So let's say you want to change this one. When it pops up, this is how it's going to look. This little box is going to always pop open. You can just exit out of it. This is for if you want to quick add a line, or if you want to import some data. Let's say you have an Excel spreadsheet that you want to pull over, a spreadsheet of contacts or something like that that you want to pull over into your Streak. You're able to do that. So up here is what is called stages. So this is generally your pipeline. The name of your pipeline is going to be right here. You can change it right here if you want to. If you're creating a new pipeline, it's going to pop up like this, and you can choose the template that you want to use. So let's say you're hiring. You can use that. Job search. If you're doing your own personal job search and you want to keep up with all the jobs that you're applying to, you can do that. Investor, fundraising. If you have an online store, if you're a real estate agent, if you're part of a support team, you can even customize it if you want to and just build on your stages that way. You can change the color of these. You can change the color of the text. You can change the colors of the full pipeline or one by one if you want to. If there's a stage that you don't want, you can just trash it. So it's very easy to use. So I've already got one right here that I kind of started building. And I'm just going to give you guys an example of kind of like how I use it for my business, but not exactly, so that it's more general, because although I use it for my virtual call center, you can pretty much use this for any business. So let's just say that I want to build a pipeline of a job position that I have posted for a trucking job, right? So the first stage is application. Now, this is pre-built. All I did was change the name of the pipeline, but these were already here. I didn't change any of them, but again, you can change it to fit what you need it to fit. So for the sake of the video, as an example, our first stage for the applicant was the application. So let's say I got an application email and I want to add it to my pipeline. So there's this little box right here that you click on and you can choose the thread that you want to do it with. So let's say I want to do all emails with this thread. I want to add them into my job recruiter pipeline. Up here, you change the name because that's your first column, right? So let's say George Clark applied, right? I'm going to hit enter and then I'm going to X out. And then when I come over here to that particular pipeline, I'm going to see George Clark. He is at the application stage and this is his contact. Again, if you don't need this over here, you just X out of it, but you'll always have your little tools over here that you can use. You'll have a calendar. So if you want to add something to the calendar, to your Google Calendar, that's what that's for. And then any streak notification updates, you'll get those, and then your streak pipeline. So now we have George Clark. So what's cool about this is if you click over here, it's going to look like this at first. The little, it's going to be empty, little empty box. But if you hover over it, you'll get like a little blue box that tells you can open it up. And it's kind of like a file for this particular person, right? So any emails that we've sent back and forth to each other are going to pop up right here, and I can filter it out. So I can just look at all the emails and that's it, or I can look at all the emails, the files, and the comments, and any tasks that I've made a note of that I need to do on my end, right? There's also a custom column over here. You can assign these, like let's say if you have a team of people that are also recruiting and you are distributing who gets what lead, you can assign it to that person and they'll have access to all of this, right? You have your custom columns. You can change what they are. You have contacts and organizations. You can move these boxes around. Let's say I want my notes up here. So any notes that I've jotted or that I need to make a note of can go right here. And then I always have them instead of writing it down. I can always just go here, right? You've got your magic columns. So that's these right here. These little columns right here with the stars, those are your magic columns, right? And you can, you have all your options to what you need there. Now, once George has finished the application stage, he's now moving on to the phone screen. So I can go right here and I can move him down to the phone screen, right? I can also go right here, open him up, click up here where it says stage, and move him to the phone screen. And then when I go back here to my pipeline, I will see that he's automatically been moved down to the phone screen. Okay. So that's why I use this. It's pretty easy to use. I hope I explained this okay to you guys as far as, how to use this. You can also manually add someone if you need to. Let's say George's wife decided to apply as well. Boom. I've got her. If I need to add in her contact information, I can put it right here. so on and so forth. And then when I go over here, I can also add some information as well. If we ever have a phone meeting, I can log that information. I can make notes of what we talked about. If we have like a virtual meeting, I can, through webcam, something like that, I can make notes and do what I need to do there. All of that will be here right in my Gmail. So I don't have to keep pulling out notebooks and going through different pieces of paper to find different notes about different agents, stuff like that. So again, these pipelines, they're not permanent. If you don't need one, you just delete the pipeline. If you want to hide it instead, if you've got boxes, it's not going to let you delete it. So I would have to, if you didn't need this pipeline anymore, I would have to basically go in and delete all this information manually. But if you don't have anything there and it's just an extra pipeline that you don't need, you could just get rid of it that way. Right? It may hide it, it may not, but if you don't need it, you don't have to. And then, if you want to create, you can do a custom one and so on and so forth. So hopefully this information was helpful to you guys. If you are starting a business or you have a business and you're just looking for another way to be more organized, this is an option. Every hour. Excuse me. People come too. All right.
Candy. Let's go where?
To get the rest of my stuff.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah.
Oh, did you vlog my outfit?
No, do you want me to vlog your outfit?
Yes. Cause look, I'm also wearing a blue shirt.
Everybody decided to come to the store today.
It's Tuesday.
All right, guys, so we're back from the store. Olivia has organized everything for me so that I can do my grocery haul. So that was sweet of her to take everything out of the bag. She was a willing participant to the store. You guys know that she don't really care to go anywhere. She's a homebody. That should be just gonna keep that between me and you. But anyway, so my total today was $174 and some change after store savings and coupons. I haven't done any fetch rewards or Ibotta rebates just yet. So I always recommend using fetch rewards, you guys. You can upload or submit any receipt and get points back, build up the points to cash them out for different retail stores, gift cards, stuff like that. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and go through it. This is the rest of the grocery haul for the rest of October. I have no plans on going to the store for anything freezer or pantry wise. Of course, I may still have to visit the store a couple times for throughout the month to get like fruits and, you know, fresh veggies, stuff like that. But this is what we picked up. I picked up a pack of legs. This one was $8.64, the Heritage Farm, and then I also grabbed a pack of chicken thighs. This was $12.18. And then I grabbed one pack of chicken breast, and that was $12.23. Then picked up some bone-in pork chops. This was Kroger price $12.35 with the card. Then I picked up some bone-in chicken breast, so with the bone, and this was $12.66. Got another box of the Roger Wood sausages. These were $4.79. Got a big deal pack, which is 24 in the box. I'm sorry, 24 in the pack of hamburger patties. This is the 80-20 one, so that one is about $2 more than the 75 one, so that was $21.99. Then this $27.73, this was on sale for $12.99. So I got a roll of ground beef. These are boneless pork chops. They are $12 now. They used to be $10, but now they're $12. Some frozen veggies. We've got green beans, which was $2.79. Got the big bag of broccoli, which was, I think, $5.99 or $6.99, one of the two. Got some of this seasoning. Olivia wants to try this on her fruit, so I had a 50-cent coupon for that. A 50-cent off coupon for that. So, and then got some more lunch meat. The homestyle brown sugar ham, and I believe this was $4 or $5 and some change, one of the two. Then I got the big bag of crinkle fries. I think that was $5.99. Picked up 2 packs of bacon. They were $4.99 each. Got a thing of frozen corn, so that was $2.79 as well. I can't remember. I want to say these were like $2.19 or something. I didn't see a price, and I don't remember off the top of my head how much they normally are, but I got Olivia some corn on the cob because she really likes to make spicy corn on the cob. So she uses like the Old Bay seasoning. The same stuff she uses to make like a seafood boil. She uses it for corn on the cob. Girl, why? I don't know, but that's how she likes to eat it. Then they finally had some green peppers. They were out of green peppers the last time I went to the store. So these were 79 cents each, and I went ahead and grabbed 4. Picked up some more bananas. We used all of the bananas for smoothies. Got some mangoes for Olivia. She wants to try this on the mango. And these were, the smaller ones were 4 for $5, and then they have the jumbo ones are 2 for $4 or something like that. Then I got the big bag, 10-pound bag of long grain rice. This was, I think, $6.99 or $7.99, one of the two. Picked up some cranberry juice, 100% cranberry juice. Those Azo urinary tract pills that I take, the cranberry extract ones. Y'all, those pills are too daggone big, and that's the only reason. That's the only thing that discourages me from taking them, because of how hard they are to swallow. So I would just prefer to drink the juice. Then I got Olivia some apple juice. Got Mr. Lindsay 2 more Powerades. We are cutting back on how much Powerade he drinks, so he doesn't drink Powerade that often anymore because of his high blood pressure. So we've learned, since he's had high blood pressure, we've learned that Gatorade has a lot of sodium in it, and Powerade has sodium in it as well, just not as much as the Gatorade. So because he is a sports drinker, we can't cut him off cold turkey. So we're kind of like just, buying a few here and there, and then he drinks one every now and then. He drinks a lot of water and stuff like that to kind of, help it out. So that's why you guys are only seeing me buy like 2 at a time during my grocery hauls, so that he can at least have 1 or 2 available when he wants one. But again, he does not drink them as much as he used to because of his high blood pressure, and his pressure has been steady, thank God. He has lost some weight, but his blood pressure has been steady. It has not spiked up since the last time he's gone for a checkup. So we're doing pretty good trying to keep it level. I've been using less salt in my food, and things like that. And it's just the small things that we can do that we know of, because we're not really like fully educated on high blood pressure and stuff like that, but we do little things that we know that we're in control of, like salt intake and stuff like that. But anyways, y'all, so I'm gonna have Livy Poo put, oh, I also picked up 2 cases of water. These are the smaller bottles. That's all they had in the water aisle. And girl, when I saw them in the front of the store, I didn't want to go through the whole switching out I ended up with the same cashier that was telling me about the lasagna, and she is like the most talkative cashier I've ever met in my life. And the line was already like going slow because she was having full-fledged conversations with everybody she was checking out, including myself, girl. So I wasn't in the mood to be doing the switcheroo with the waters and all that, so I just kept what I had, and those were $3.69 or $3.79 each. And we're back. It's the end of the work day, and I'm excited to be off stretching my legs, honey. Ooh, I was so ready to get up out that chair. My time was supposed to be over almost 30 minutes ago, but girl, when I tried to hit the stop button, to go into not ready, the moment I went to move my mouse to do that, to stop the calls, another call came in. I was like, oh no! Lord, please let this be a short one, especially since the one prior to that was a little bit over an hour long. So y'all know I'm tired, okay? All that talking. Ooh, child, I couldn't wait to get up out that chair, honey. Couldn't wait. I was literally sitting on the edge of my seat. Like, I wasn't sitting comfortable or nothing, because I was like, okay, you ain't gonna get me on another call. Because see, what happens is, you guys, after your time is up, when you're supposed to be off the phones, if it's after that time and another call comes through, you do not get to pay for that, okay? It's only if you're still on the call and your time has passed for you to clock off or clock out or log off, okay? If I'm sitting on the phone and I get off, it's almost 6 o'clock, so I'm going to use that as an example, okay? If I'm supposed to get off at 6 o'clock and I'm waiting on a call to come in and it's 5:55, as long as I'm still on that call after 6 o'clock, I still get paid. If I don't move my fingers fast enough at 6 o'clock and 6:01 comes and I'm supposed to be logging out, but as I'm going to log out, a call comes through, right? And at 6:01, which is after the time I'm supposed to be logged out, nor do I have 6 o'clock to 6:30 scheduled, I do not get paid for the call. So, this last call that I was on, I did not get paid for the call. But it's all good, because I'm off, girl. I'm off, girl. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to get that out. I really want to scream it to the whole neighborhood. to be honest with you. Alright, so it's 6 o'clock. So what is the haps? Okay, I'm supposed to be making a cake. I already cut up the strawberries and put them in sugar and water and stuff, and they've been sitting in a bowl for about what's today? Yeah, since Sunday. And I did that so it can make its little juices and stuff. So I'm gonna make this cake. Oh, matter of fact, I might want to take the butter out, huh? Let me see something. I don't know why I just didn't get like a pound cake. Like, what made me get... The last time I made this, I did use a yellow... Oh, that's the wrong box. I did use a yellow cake. Excuse me, a yellow cake, and it came out just fine. Let me turn some lights on. It's like really dark in here. And it came out just fine. But when I was thinking of doing this in the store, I actually was thinking pound cake. However, my body had other plans because I reached for yellow cake. I don't even know how to make a pound cake. First of all, I wasn't even, now that I'm thinking about it, I wasn't even in the right section of the store to even pick up a pound cake because they don't have the pound cakes that are already made over there. They have them over there with the deli. Y'all, I need to pull a recipe to see how to make a pound cake from scratch. There's a lot of things that I do not know how to make from scratch. And that's okay. That is okay. I intend to learn before I leave God's green earth. There's a few things that I actually do not know how to make from scratch that I would love to learn how to make from scratch. I bet it tastes so much better. Yes, it does. Alright, so this calls for 7 teaspoons of melted butter. Oh, I don't even have to sit it out. This ain't cookies. You know, with the cookies, you got to sit it out and let it soften up and stuff. I don't even have to do that. Let me turn my oven on. Preheat 350. So tonight's dinner, y'all, is going to be basic AF, hamburgers and fries. This is actually what I was supposed to cook on Sunday. This is what I was supposed to cook on Sunday, but y'all already know what happened with that. So we're having it today. Sunday, I ended up having to do some last minute ordering from Little Caesars. And that cardboard pizza, y'all, you got to eat it while it's fresh, okay? Do not be trying to, I mean, it was good. First of all, when you get it, make sure you put it in the oven just a tad bit longer. Or tell them people that you want it well done. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what we ended up having, honey. For some Little Caesars. It was a last minute decision. I know I got y'all in the dark. Anyway, I came here to get something, but I don't see it. Okay, anyway. But yeah, so I'm just checking in, y'all. There's nothing really going on at the present moment. I just wanted to share the great news with you guys that I was off work for the day. So with that being said, I will just check back with y'all in a little bit.